are looking live here at Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. Tonight's contest between undefeated conference opponents, the Elkins Elks facing our Prairie Grove Tigers. Both teams come in 3-0 in the conference, and 3-0 in the conference. Both teams. Elkins 5-1 on the season. Only loss coming earlier in the season to Dardanelle, a 14-10 loss. Prairie Grove, on the other hand, started off with 3 straight losses. Lost the heartbreaker, of course, to the crosstown rival of the Farmington Cardinals. Lost by 1, and then lost a couple of games to Oklahoma Schools. Since we've been in the conference, though, it's been a little bit different story. Tonight, we face a team that in Elkins that has, for the past few years, kind of owned the conference. And so tonight, we're seeing what Prairie Grove can do against them. The last 3 games, the Tigers, against the Huntsville, Berryville, all 3 games, 50 points or more. And tonight, we're going to need some of that kind of offense to keep up with these Elks. Finally joining me is Ryan Cook. And Ryan,
I get here,
as we look at last week's games throughout, Gravett, they're also 3-0 in the conference, and both of us have played very similar schedules so far. They beat Huntsville 55-7. Gentry laid it to Green Forest 44-9. Gentry's only lost to Elkins in the conference, and the Elks put up 83 last week against Lincoln.
I would say that my 4-leg parlay would hit on that one. I think everybody's did. I don't think the numbers were in our favor.
Yeah, and I would say with Elkins last week going 83, they must not like Lincoln very well. But anyway.
They said they got scores from every different level. Like the first team stopped, and the next group came in, and they still scored. They're like, there's nothing we could do. You can't just not run it.
Well, looking here at the conference standings, we have Gravett, Elkins, Prairie Grove, all at 3-0. So tonight we'll separate a little bit. Gravett tonight, and the Lions. Who do they have tonight?
That's what I was going to ask, because I was asking somebody who Gentry had, and I was wondering if they matched up and we matched up. That would kind of be what kind of separated the
Here
group.
We go. So
it's not.
No, Gravett will host Berryville. They will probably be 4-0. Gentry will be 3-1. And then the one that kind of starts to play into who's going to get that 5th seed.
Somebody's got to win right there.
Green Forest and Lincoln, so that'll be a fun game tonight. But the game in the conference, obviously, Elkins and Prairie Grove. Last year, the Tigers went down for the first time in history. Last year to the Elks. And I was just telling one of our former players up here, he's like, we were talking, and this is part of the mindset, Ryan, that you got to get out of. I was talking to a former player, and it's like, Elkins kills us every time. Every time, once.
Yeah.
It's happened once. And so you can't have that mindset that we're going to get beat. It's like going into the ring with Tyson. It's like, hey, if you think you're going to lose, you get your brains beat out, So.
And I do fear that outside of the football team, that has been the thought. I don't know if anybody in the football team has that thought, but everybody outside the football team, they've had that thought. Like in the community, if you talk to them, because they're not historians of the sport, right? You are. You do a great job of that. I know enough to know the couple times that I was around when we played them, we didn't lose to them. They were a much smaller school then. Now it's a different setup. It's a different team.
But we beat them later in the 20 and 21, and so it's not like they've always been this way. They've been good the past couple of years, and
they've built a really good program right now.
Yeah,
and last year was very successful for them. That was awesome, making the state championship game. They have a very similar team. They've lost some pieces. They've got a couple injuries, but they still have a lot of those guys. They are a good team. But here's the deal. What did we do the first 3 games of the season this year? We played that tough schedule. We got our heads knocked around a little bit. We felt some adversity. We dealt with physicality. We dealt with some of the injuries. We learned how to stress and strain through some struggles. That all, to me, was to win this game right here. That's my thought.
Yeah, and then I told Devin tonight, Devin Washhausen, who helps down there with the team, and his brother Eric, who keeps the stats. I told them, I'm like, let me give the speech tonight to the team. It's like, I said, give me that mic tonight, because I do think you've got to have. I talked to Blake Coran last night, our running back, at the volleyball game. Said, hey man, confidence tonight, confidence. So, thank you, by the way. I didn't realize you'd have to do that much work. So, Ryan, we are going to go to. Well, we'll stick with it here for a moment. Let's talk about who has to have the game for Prairie Grove tonight. What do we have to do tonight to win?
You're not going to like my answer. It's the trenches and the special team. We have to be able to stop them on the defensive line to where we can make them a little bit more one-dimensional, and we got to be able to give our backs a chance. I think if we can get our backs a chance, we're going to be fine. So I would say the trenches, the big guys up front, we need clean, injury-free football from us. And then the other part of that is special teams. They have enough people and enough people from different schools that have moved in and done stuff that you have like a special teams full of guys that could go start somewhere else. We don't have that always. We've struggled on special teams. We're trying to raise up sophomores to be those guys, and this is about the time of the year where I say this is where they better start showing up. If not, we kind of realize what we have. So I hope that at this point in the season, the special teams does what they're supposed to do, and that our trenches do what they're supposed to do, and I think you're going to have a very close ball game. I do think the one big thing that outside of that is the turnovers. Last year, it was brutal.
That's the part for me. I feel that we're going to have to really – there's two things to me that's a key. Turnovers and it's mindset. I know I keep going back to that, but if we have a turnover and we get our heads down, we will get beat badly.
Another one.
But if you turn over and just get back and go, okay, we got to hold them now, or we got to make something happen, then you're going to stay in it. But if you let that, because you can't let those things get you. And then from a second standpoint, you can't lose 2 games in one night. What I mean is, you want to win tonight, but if you let that happen to you this week, it could carry over. And so I think it's key tonight to play as clean football, avoid the dumb penalties, the penalties that you can avoid. Now, sometimes you're playing aggressively, you hit, you hold. Sometimes that's going to happen.
Well, like in the beginning of the year, the 3 losses we had a touchdown called back every time by a silly penalty. So, but that was us stressing, straining, trying to get there. Hopefully that is the experience we needed to be able to handle this.
Yeah, and I would say the other thing tonight, Ryan, is we need to stay on schedule.
Yes.
2nd and 5, 3rd and 2. We got to stay on schedule. You don't want to get 3rd and 13 for us tonight.
They'll tee off on us.
Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back and a few more keys to the game, and then we'll get ready for kickoff. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong, connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we are back with you. Here come the Tigers onto the field. I love being at home. I like wearing the black. There's something about it, Ryan. Ryan, one of the things I didn't say when we were doing some of the pregame, it's good to be back. Been
good
gone
to be back home.
Yeah.
Good to be back with you.
Yeah. And here's what's interesting. 2 weeks ago tonight, I was in Bowman, North Dakota. I watched a high school game. I watched the quarter. I didn't want to spend all my time, but it was literally right by my hotel, Ryan, so I watched a little bit of I have now can say I've watched football in North Dakota of all places.
And you can also say you've been to all 50 states.
I have now. You know, I don't ever post on Facebook. I might actually post that one. That might be
that's a good one.
Yeah. But anyway, back, and then last week you were in Knoxville, and boy, the Hogs just fell a little bit short. And then I was down on the Gulf Coast at the Shrimp Fest. I'm telling you,
going back to your roots.
I'm telling you, Ryan, that took in a little Shrimp Fest, took in a little some cover bands from the 80s cover bands. It was a great night and a lot of fun. But it's good to be back in Prairie Grove, and it's good to have two undefeated teams in the conference playing tonight, getting ready to kick for Elkins. I believe that's 82.
I saw the 8. I hadn't seen the other number. They got their white jerseys with the block purple numbers. It is 82.
It's Dawson Malice getting ready to kick.
I like the numbers. Those are easy to read.
Yeah, they're good.
They're big. They're like Oregon Ducky.
Back deep is Aiden East and Blake Coran. And here we are underway. It's a kick. It's going to go.
Plenty deep.
Man, that was a great kick. Goes on. So Prairie Grove will start first down and 10.
And here's the thing to notice.
20.
Number 63, that's Jackson Pierce. He's moved from fullback down to center, and he's going to get the start tonight. He's a senior.
But he was 7. He's been 7, and now wearing 63 tonight.
Correct.
So the Tigers will start. And Ryan, one of the things in the games that we have struggled so far this year, it's been field position. I think it's important for Prairie Grove on this first drive to get a couple first downs here and get this ball moving, get it from,
We're going to go 2 tight ends. Tate Bailey is in. He's a double tight end. We're heavy to this near side.
And right out, look at that. Nice hard run. That's Sugg. And he plows down number 6 for the Elks, Connor Ham, on the tackle, but not before Sugg goes 9 yards and makes it second down and about a yard for the Tigers.
And Elkins does have a couple little injuries. They had 2 starting inside linebackers that are twin brothers. Very solid guys. Both of them are out tonight.
So, second down for the Tigers. This time it's Blake Coran. Blake's got the first, and Blake's over the 35 to the 36. And on the tackle, number 8, Tate Morton, and also number 13, Hunter Smith.
That's a great way to start out. We're putting a double tight end. We've made them think they're going to shift down.
Did he just steal hey from me? All right. That's influence, Nothing. Hey, it's nothing better than, what do they say? imitation is the greatest form of flattery or whatever it is. All right. I love it.
All right, so this time we'll go in an over and then an X, or maybe that was a.
And Sugg right up the middle. Hey, we'll take that 5.
And stay on schedule, like you said. We just got to keep staying on schedule here. That's number 8. That's on the tackle.
Kason Roten, Tate Morton, both 9 and 8 on that tackle. He picks up 4, so we'll take it second. Again, we're on schedule, right?
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
You got to feel good about a 4-yard gain on first. You can hear parents from Elkins barking all the way over here. Through my headset, I heard that. And I know which kid is theirs now.
2nd down and 6 for Prairie Grove. And it's Blake Coran. This time they're there for Blake.
Yeah, great job that time by Elkins getting penetration. Our tight end is supposed to down block there, and he just wasn't able to get the block he wanted. Actually, he may have been kicking out, but either way, he wasn't able to get the block that guy gets in the backfield. That's what knocked us off schedule, though. And so now you got your 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Yeah, that was, again, 9 and 8. That's Roten and Morton on the tackle. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 for Prairie Grove. And this is, hey, I wouldn't mind seeing just Isaac do a little scramble and see what he can do with this. So 3rd down and 6 for Prairie Grove.
I'm probably going 27 read, 33 read.
And they're going to go to Sugg. They were waiting for him. Good tackle. I've got on the bottom. I want to make sure we get him. It's number 8, Tate Morton.
He's there a lot.
He's there, and no gain for Prairie. Well, he's going to give him about a yard, so it'll be 4th down and 5.
And you punt this one, I think. He may not, but I think you punt this one and you play the field position game.
I think I would here, Ryan.
Yeah, it's too long of a 4th down. Man.
It's 4th and 5. If they're going for it, they don't have a lot of – well, they got 15 seconds to get it off.
Yeah, they got time. But you can always go up there and try to draw them all sides, call the timeout, kick the ball.
And a good kick, and that's going to go out. Oh, right at the 34. So not a bad play, Ryan.
No, it's not.
It flips the field a little bit. It's going to go right at the 34, so a good spot there.
Why the flag?
Let's hope. I hope it's against. Oh. Let's see. And it's funny the flag is there, of all places. Let's see what the call is. That's going to back them up. It looks like they said something against them, so we'll see. Personal foul, Prairie Grove.
Can you replay that? Cameras have been too long. Let's take a look at that. I didn't see it, but I wasn't watching.
That basically negates your punt.
Oh, it was. His hands to the face right there.
See, that negates your punt. Essentially, you might as well go for it if you're going to do something. I said you got to avoid those penalties.
Yep.
And
didn't need to happen. Had a senior just kind of, he's in the game and got up to the hands, and that kid probably said something to him, so he probably gave him another little love tap to the face, and that'll get you 15. Can't have that. Yeah,
it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Elkins, and so keep up with this, Ryan. They start their first one at their 49. We start at our 20. Field position's important. Quick drop. And Moss is going to catch him. He did go out of bounds. Quick pass that time.
Here's the replay right here. Just the inside receiver. They got him right there. I mean, we're giving a lot of space.
Yeah, that was Bourne went to Ham. And we got the guys down here calling for a false start, and I thought it might have been as well, but no call. So they've got 1st down, and I think that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11. That's at the 11. So you'll notice we didn't get quite as much cushion this time, Ryan, on the.
Well, there's not as much field either.
Yeah. And you got to make that tackle there. He bounces it out. He's going to go into the wait.
There must be a false start or something.
Either that or they called him down. If they called him down, it's a bad call against the Elks.
Yeah.
I think that's what they did. They called him down, which is Boy, I tell you, that if I'm the Elkins coach on this, I'm fired up. Because I don't think he was.
No,
he wasn't down. No, but if a ref blows the whistle,
yeah,
you got to stop it. And sometimes you have inadvertent whistles. I don't like it. I think that's a bad call against the Elks. Don't know if it'll make a difference, Ryan. But second down and 9. Let's see what they do here. It's 2nd and 9. I think. Let's see what
they did. They called him down. They're moving it now.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 9. You need to change. The guy over there needs to change the thing. It's 2nd down. Whoever that is for us holding up the it's 2nd down and 9. This time they're going wide. Can we get him? We got him.
Tylen from the backside.
So it's 3rd down, and our guy over there that's doing the yard, he's asleep. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down.
What would be bad is if they did something where they said.
It's 3rd down. He just told him. He's who's doing that? I might have to get on him at halftime. Going again this time. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown for Ham.
Took him about a minute to score. 50 yards, 1 minute. Most of it on the first play.
Yeah. Well, this kicker, if he misses this, I'd be shocked because the way he kicked that. So the kick into the hold of Napier, and it's up and good. 7:39 to go here in the first quarter. Elkins strikes first blood. It's 7-0. We'll be back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back as Dawson Malis gets ready to, I guess that's Malice. Malice or Malis? M-A-L-L-I-S.
I'm definitely not the one to ask.
That one goes to the back of the end zone. He kicked that he kicked that almost 70 yards, Cook. 67.
Dude, he's got a leg on him.
Yep. So Prairie Grove again will start at their 20.
Put together a good drive here and go score, equal it up, and the ball game will be fine. Just don't let that turn into more.
And that you and I are aligned with that because I think this is a key. You and I talked about at the beginning, you can't get down and get down. You got to get down and get back up. And now we're going to shift. We go heavy here to the near side. Okay, so Moss, take off Moss.
Oh, yeah, you got to run that one.
Yeah.
He kind of threw behind him a little bit. And now Tylen could have been setting down right there in that pocket, but it seemed like it was all flowing that way. I think you just take it, pick up 3-4 yards, go out of bounds.
I thought that's what he was going to do. He didn't. He threw it, and that's okay. I mean, just incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10. But that gets us off schedule a little bit.
It does.
2nd and 10. Need a big play here on 2nd down. Get it 3rd and short.
4 set. Got your wing back over on that near or far side.
Quick pitch. Oh, nice play on the far end. Let's see who that is.
Number 6.
Number 6. That's the guy that scored, Connor Ham. So nice job by Ham. Wow, that was a great play by him.
Look at the way he's that far side outside linebacker.
If he doesn't make that tackle, there was a lot of room there.
There was.
So it's 3rd down and 11.
And he sold out for it. I mean, he acted like there was nothing else happening. But we run a quick pitch pass also, and we wouldn't have been able to because that guy would have been there.
So Moss is going to go from the shotgun this time, and I imagine they'll try to bring some pressure. Moss has got some time, throws, complete.
Nice. No big blocks.
Go. Suggs still on his feet. all the way down to the 40. Hey, there we go.
That screen pass, they allowed Elkins to be as aggressive as they wanted to. You look here, we hold them for a second, then we let them go, and no one's out there on that far side because they were bringing people.
And, man, that could have been set up. Great call that time by Washhausen.
And I like that because, 3rd and long, we said we don't want to get in 3rd and long because they'll just tee off on you.
Yeah.
Well, how do you beat the teeing off on you? Screen passes.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. First time they've crossed into Elks territory at the 40. Now we're going to go back. Moss now looking. Throws it over to Sugg. Only a couple of yards there.
Just a hair too less of room because
Yeah.
it was a short side of the field. He just didn't have enough room to run. We play that one back. We can look to see if there's any other option, but that's a great option to go to. You just hope he can stop, turn up the field, and get 4 rather than 2. See, it's wide open. I just wish he could got a little deeper.
2nd down and let's call it 9.
So he got 1. You hope he could have a little bit more room there where he could turn up the field and get 2 more yards.
So 2nd and 9 for the Tigers. Ball just inside the 40 of Elkins. And this time, nice play. I want to get the guy at the bottom because he made a great play. It's number 8 again. It's Morton. I mean, he was the first guy to hit in there. So
if you look right there, we're trying to pull a guard. I don't know if we have the replay yet, but we're trying to pull a guard right there and kick out, and it didn't look as clean. So I'm watching the center right here.
Was it 8 again? Was it 8 or did I miss it?
I didn't think it was 8, but.
No, it was.
Oh, he missed it. And that's the thing. The guard missed 8. 8 may have been an extra guy, so maybe the guard was going to the right guy, but 8 just added another person in there.
Okay, here is now this time. Moss has got plenty of time. Going to go to the opposite side. They were waiting for him this time. Nice job by number 32, Brooks Williams. Boy, we lose quite a bit. I think you got to punt here, Ryan.
I would.
Try to punt, get them deep.
You got to give your defense a chance. He just switched to 1st down, but it's 4th.
I'm going to find out who it is at half and
give him a hard time.
Yeah.
And on that, he may have been just doing what that official told him to do, but still.
No.
Gary Allison will bring the play in. I see that as this is going to be another one of those punts.
I don't think so. I don't know what we got for this, but we're going. Throw back. Oh, gosh. He was waiting for it, Ryan. He was waiting for it. 14. It's going to go all the way. Joshua Ham. Wow. I think the play call was good, but he was just sitting back waiting for it.
Well, then it's not good. Right. Not to be rude.
He floated it. Not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He floated it.
But that guy was sitting back there waiting, playing free agent. You didn't run somebody by him.
Can you run it one more time?
Yeah,
Are you
he
able
did.
to run it one more time?
There it is again.
Yeah.
No. We'll go back to live. We'll watch it again after this.
I guess what I'm saying, if you're going to go for it there, I like going the opposite side of the field. Here we go. So he's there. 14 is just sitting back, but it's floated.
If he's sitting there, someone else was open.
I don't think so. I was looking on the far side of the field.
Wingback or tight end. Somebody's got to get that guy out of that space. So I don't like it in that situation. I'm not a big waggle guy on 4th and long.
Oh, I wouldn't have gone for it. I mean, for me, I would have punted.
Yeah.
But if you're going to go for it from there, I'm okay with it. We'll agree to disagree. 14-0.
Me, with Moss's athleticism and wanting to be able to see forward, I'm going to spread them out, and then I'm going to assess the situation and try to find something there, and then maybe Moss with his wheels can take off. I want that second level or second layer of potential gain there.
This game is still not out of hand. That's a big turnover.
Can be real quick though if we don't do something with it here.
This is the one we have to find points on this one. And doesn't look like, again, we'll start at our 20.
Well, it stinks when you're winning the possession and time of possession battle and you're down 14-0.
And even yards, probably, I would say.
100%.
They had 51 yards.
Yeah.
We've got,
we equaled that last time.
And with our 2 times together. So we got more yards, but turnovers, and we're losing turnovers, losing penalties. We've got 1, but it cost us.
Don't get down. Just keep plugging away. It's a long game.
He's not getting much. 60 there, smothers him at the end. Lucas Meyer, I know Lucas. Lucas is a big kid.
Yeah, he is.
He's they got him listed here at 245. I've seen him without pads on. He's every bit of 245.
And that's something. We've had to move linemen. We've had to move fullbacks to linemen because we're down a little bit. We're thin. We got a sophomore playing at left tackle. He's doing a good job, but we're thin. He's not as big and as strong as a 245-pound, more muscly guy. So we just got to get a little tougher here. Reverse.
There goes Stearman, and Stearman's going to get close. He's going to be about a yard short.
Good job. And that's, the reverse is something, too, for an aggressive team. If you can at least get the handoff clean in the backfield, that usually can work. Sometimes the extra penetration either clogs everything up or it opens a lane. That time it opened a lane.
Hopefully right here, I think you go to Sugg. Hopefully you get that yard. You got to go the distance here. You got to pull this thing to 14-7.
If Tylen could have got a hand on him last time, it would have been great.
And he is going to – I think they're going to give it to him. He got it.
Good.
Wow. That was close.
Tough.
That's probably the
running at number 8 seems like a bad idea, but you've got to get 2 guys to double team that guy.
While we disagree a while ago, I agree with you on that.
So Stearman and Tylen both, that time you just got to somebody, one of them guy had him, but you need both guys on him maybe, and just go ahead and push him back. He's playing like a monster.
First down attempt for Prairie Grove, and now Moss. Rolling, throws. Ooh. Got a little nervous there. He's 15.
Yeah. I really thought he was going to lead him out to the sideline. He threw it quite a bit behind him, and that made it possible for 15 to maybe pick it off.
I think it's 15 or 16. 16.
Might have been 16.
Yeah, 16. Alexander.
If he would have been watching the ball, he would have stopped and got that interception again. Moss just got to lead that guy to the outside. That way that guy can't make a play on it. And he had Keenan Stuckey. He's a sophomore, but he's a good ball player. Give him a chance. Let's see what he can do.
Second down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at their own 30.
Over.
And they're going to let him go. And
sweep.
Blake Coran.
No go.
Man,
I'll
tell you what.
But no go.
The first 2 plays of the game, we went right at them. And since then, we've tried the same thing. They've been ready for it since the first 2. It's third down and 9. I think we're gonna probably have to earn a little bit in the air today, Ryan.
Yeah, and it hasn't been as sharp yet, and I think some of that's because you threw the interception. So flush that. You got to be done with it. That can't be in your psyche anymore. And now you got to be aggressive. Like I would be throwing to Tylen. I would say if we could get a matchup on Tylen with like 14 or 16 or 15 right there, like get Tylen a chance. Oh, dump right here. They're going to go flood. There's Tylen.
I think he's going to be out of bounds, though. Good catch.
That's where I would have went. I love the play call. Got to pull the trigger a hair earlier. Right? Just to give him a chance to make it before he runs out of bounds. But I love the play call right there. Throw it now. That's where, looking at the replay, get it now and let him have enough time. He just waited a hair long, and it hung a little on him. I mean, you're talking a foot difference. That's it. Oh, we're doing the field goal kick. Punt.
Oh, this is Carrillo's back.
Good.
He caught that on the run, Ryan. Got to get him back here.
Good.
There you go.
Uh-oh. Joe Adams back there.
Yeah, he goes down. Who gets him finally?
I'm going to guess Stearman, but let's take a look.
Yeah,
43. The way he tackled.
Yeah.
It was Stearman, and I was pretty confident about that.
Prairie Grove needs to stop here, Ryan. It's 14-0, and we've had the ball at their 40, and then we stalled, and we went backwards after 2 plays. We went from the 40 back to 49 when we went for it on 4th.
All right, here, let's see how we defend it this time because they've got trips to this side. We're a little closer in coverage. Jackson Murph's out there. Aiden Lucius is out there. And Stearman, though, he's going to jump off sides.
I like trying to be aggressive here, but you can't give them 5 freebies.
Yeah.
It's just,
the 5's not going to hurt us near as bad as like punching in the face or anything like that. So I'm fine with the 5. Now you just gotta time it up right.
And they're going to go back, and there you go.
Got him. Who is that? Is that Gomez? 79. I think that's Gomez. He's a sophomore. It is Ben Gomez. Big tackle that time by a big tackle.
Yeah, that's going to back them up. Be second down, and let's call it 9. But
I wish he had attacked my geometry homework like he just attacked that running back.
All right, they got 3 receivers out here. We got to get somebody over here.
Here comes Moss.
Yeah.
You got Lucius, Murph, and Moss. Those are 3 very athletic guys. Good job, Murph. Good job, Murph. I just heard a bell in my ears.
It's going to be first down and 10 for Elkins. Ball at the Prairie Grove 46. 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Run. Ooh.
He's gone. Man, I'm telling you, that's a tough little back there.
Good job. Good tackle.
That's
Open
Ham.
field.
Ham's going to get down to the 35. Coran gets the tackle. They stopped it, I guess, to move the chains. I think he was tackled in bounds, but so first and 10. Ball at the Prairie Grove 35. 30 seconds to go.
Lucius may still be a little gun shy from this is his first action since getting smoked out there in Coweta.
Yeah, Austin Bourne is the quarterback. He's 6'2", 207, pretty good sized kid. He completes it to number 18, Trey Ryan. Gives another first and 10, ball at the Prairie Grove 20. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And nice, they got him there.
Good job. That's Stearman and
somebody else polished him off on the top. I believe it was. All right.
Stearman and Pierce.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. Elkins knocking on the door again at the Prairie Grove 20. After the pick 6, they lead at 14-0. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back with you. It's second down and 10 to go for Elkins. They got the ball at Prairie Grove 20. Now, I would say Elkins is in field goal range based off of what we've seen.
Yeah, that kick.
The question is, with their offense as explosive as it is, if they had fourth, would they even think about that?
Yeah, you got to stop them first. They got 2 downs.
I tell you,
you
need a turnover. You need something to give you some momentum. A turnover would be nice. Second down. Well, they were going to give him a yard on the last one, so. Second and 9 for the Elks. Ball at Prairie Grove 19. Austin Bourne in the shotgun. He's got Ham next to him, Connor Ham. There's a couple of Hams on the Elks. Down to 12 on the play clock. In motion, and now 14. There's a hold on the far end. Oh, a good block, I guess.
Suggs going to get him out of bounds. They're going to say they tackled him inbounds, though.
Somebody's down. Oh, a helmet came off. 14 on the carry at Joshua Ham. So we got a Connor Ham, Joshua Ham. It's spelled the same way. I assume they're brothers, cousins, or something. Third down and 3 for Elkins. Ball at the 13.
What's your big stop here?
Need a big stop. And And let's see what Elkins has here. And just to give, 6. He's going to, well, he might be short. It's going to be fourth and about a yard. So if there's anything that, the question is that Mike, let's see, is that 82 coming out? No, so they're going to
go for it. I would too. With it being a yard or less, I don't mind going for it here. I think it's the right call. We haven't stopped them yet, so this would be our chance. This would be one of those old momentum switchers right here.
Down to 15 on the play clock as Bourne comes. He's in the shotgun. He's got Ham next to him. And it's going to be quarterback keep. Oh, we had a shot at him, Ryan. He's going to get the first. We had a shot at him there for a moment.
We did. That running back did a good job of kind of buttoning him up, though, so I don't think he could get free to go get the shot at him. You know what I mean? Like, it looked like he had engaged him pretty well.
I guess the thing for me was he didn't get it immediately.
Yeah. Looking at the replay here, we'll speed it up a little bit. There it is right there where he kind of follows that guy.
Timeout for Elkins. They've got the ball at the 7. Let's take a timeout with him, Ryan. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
All right, first down and goal to go from the 7 for the Elks. Prairie Grove doing their best to try to keep them out of the end zone. 2:26 to go in the first half.
I could see him trying to throw one here just to see how it goes. I mean, I wouldn't. I'd keep running the ball. But
Ham is not that big. He's 5'5", 160. That's what they can listen. But look how quick he is. And they run that play, misdirection, really well. He takes that step almost like a counter step, Ryan, to the right and comes back to the left.
We got him down to 1, though. Let's see if they got a tush push.
They won't need a tush push. I think they've got 3 plays to go a yard. They'll go to Ham or they'll keep or Bourne. The quarterback will keep it.
And I could definitely see an option keep working really well because we got a key on number 6 so much.
And he just pops out. So he easily walks in, and that stretches that lead to 20-0.
He's got their 2 touchdowns tonight.
Ryan, the thing you have to do is you can't sit here and go, we're down 21-0 and just lay down. I'm telling you, you get a score, a stop, and a score, you're back in it.
Yeah, and you just got to believe it. And then you got to, not only do you got to believe it, you just got to have a little success while doing it. You need to see one go in the end zone. You really do.
And they make the extra point. So 21-0, 9:45 to go here in the first half. We'll stay with it this time as Prairie Grove prepares to get their 4th kickoff of the game. And every time it's gone to the end zone. So Prairie Grove is, other than being at their 40 after the screen pass, we've been really inside of our own 40 most of the night. Having a hard time getting the right play call, getting them out of position. They're smothering us, with our typical trap, Ryan. They're smothering us with the sweep.
Well, that number 8 is just diving in at that spot. But here's the deal. We've moved the ball just like we did on those good teams in the first 3 weeks. We're just not finishing drives. And so move the ball, but finish a drive. If we can finish a drive, this ball game looks totally different. They got 1 score on a mistake on our part, and then they probably still have their other 2, and we maybe have 1 score. 14-7 looks a lot different than 21-0.
He might get to return this one. And Blake Coran, he's got to get upfield quick, though. Here he goes. He's going to get just past the 20. I was worried there for a minute. If you're going to return it, you got to get past the 20.
That's right.
So he's going to be at the 21. We get 1 extra yard than we've had so far tonight. So
when he was a block away from really actually having a pretty big return.
21-0. Prairie Grove really needs, Ryan, a drive here. Really needs something here.
Pretty wide splits that time. Quick pitch.
Good
nice
block
kick.
That was a nice block on the corner there by 59 for Prairie Grove, Aguirre.
The other thing we need is we're so focused up front making sure we get that first level block. We're not getting to that second and third level like we've been doing the last couple weeks. So that's something to look for, maybe a change in the second half is you look, nobody gets to that third level. We got to the second, nobody gets to the third. But that third level guy makes a tackle, which is who you want. But it'd be nice to get a guy on him.
I was great to see Aguirre get the block needed to get to spring him for what we got. There is Suggs. Suggs got a little room, and he's going to get the first. Got tripped up there. Nice tackle by 14, Joshua Ham.
They're very physical in their tackling.
Yeah.
You know, you don't see a lot of arm tackles. They're getting shoulders into guys. Gehrig, Allison bring the play in.
Down to 17. Boy, it's tight. You get down there to 17 when you get the play in.
Slowing the game down a little bit. Sugg will come over here and be like a wingback on this near side.
And that's going to be Blake Coran. And Blake, man, he struggles hard, but he's going to get a couple.
He gets 3.5, which is fine on a first down.
I think he got 2, Ryan. I think we were at the 30. Well, he maybe got 3.
Oh, yeah, they moved it to 3.
Yeah.
Because he stepped in between that hash and that other yard line when he got over there. So I thought he got the 3, but they moved it back to the hash. So 3 yards. Still.
2nd and 7.
4 is the goal, right?
Yeah, but that's
3 works.
We'll take 3. 2nd and 7.
2 set.
7:50 to go.
Quick pitch.
Got to get upfield. Blake cuts it up. There he goes. Blake Coran up around midfield. They're going to keep him inbound. They're going to call him out there, stop the clock as we get to the 49.
The thing we did there is we moved another guy out with our wingback coming out in a 2 set and able to get another guy on that outside trying to get some of those guys. So, see, both those guys did a good job blocking the first guy. Guard comes out. Now, there's still guys there, but it's muddied up enough where Coran's able to find some space.
Somebody must be bleeding or something. I think 4. There was an equipment malfunction or blood or something because they pulled him off.
Okay, wherever he came from, let's throw in his spot, right?
20 I was thinking the same thing, but
he's a class of 26, so he's a senior. He's a guy that just came in. He's a senior.
I would like, Ryan, I'd like to see. Go ahead, start it. There we go.
It's weird going to 40 after a dead ball. You'd think it'd be 25.
I thought it would be too. Nonetheless, we'll take it. We need the extra time. Get set up, get going. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at their own 49. And it's going to go to Sugg. Man, not much room. Somebody cut him under there. That was number 8.
He's just a wrecking ball underneath there.
He's not. He's 5'8", 195, so he's thick.
And he's not afraid to get down and dirty. Like that right there was just dirty.
And he's got some speed. He's got a little bit of speed with him, too.
Because you got a guard pulling a lot of the times, and he's just taking them out at the legs.
So 2nd down and 9 for Prairie Grove. Ball just inside Elks territory, inside the 50.
So my question always is, what's the counter to that then? If he's going to be the guy that's causing a little bit of the issue, how do you use that to your advantage?
And now, oh man, he's got to.
Did a good job trying to drop that right there in that bucket, because he had the fullback right here, and the fullback's covered. So he's just trying to fit it in between split end and fullback, and he had him open, but it's just a hair long, and it floated just a hair on him. He had him, though.
We just lost a half a yard, by the way. we were on the inside of the 50. Now we're on the 50.
I like the pass play there. I know it gets us off schedule, but I like the play there, and it was open.
3rd down.
Oh.
There we go. That's going to help a little bit.
Nice job. And that's how you get them, right? They're pretty aggressive. So that's how you get them off schedule. He'll come out. Someone else come in. Haywood, number 5, will come in.
So
they got wide receivers and D-backs playing defensive end. You know that, right? Like, that's pretty crazy.
Well, what I like here, somebody's yelling really loud over there. Is that a coach or a fan?
I think that one was a coach that time.
3rd down and 4 to go. So I'm okay now. We're in 4-down territory here.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the 50. I like it here, though. Need to go strong. Go away from 8. And there's Sugg.
Good job, Sugg. That was a tough. Let's look at that one again. It's nothing that someone that loves a spread would appreciate, but good, tough running. We muddied up the inside. We got him to the line of scrimmage and just moved it. Just a little quick trap right there, and just enough of a crease to fit.
I don't know if we did a delayed count on that when they got offsides, but if that was a called delayed snap count, that was smart because they got us 5 yards. It was hard to earn that time.
Right.
Quick pitch to the short side of the field. There goes Blake. Blake's running hard. He's inside the 35. See where they're going to mark him. We might get a – they're going to spot him. Man,
look at that one again. Look at the blocking here at the beginning. Let's look at just the first initial contact by a couple guys here. I mean, Elkins is flying to the ball. They do a good job of that.
That's the part that's impressed me.
But look at these first couple hits, right? So you look at Slaughter working number 8 right there. Slaughter made that play. Him versus number 8. Number 8's got to go out. He might have been bleeding, but I'm going to call out Slaughter right there. Slaughter did an amazing job.
While 8 is out, you need to go wherever he was.
Well, the guy that jumped off sides, they just moved him back in and then moved who came in for him over to that side. So I'm going right at number 3. He looks a little lighter for a DN for sure.
They're going to go to oh, he fumbled. He got it back. Nice play there by 59. That's the first time we've called his name, Parker Wood.
I don't know where he came from. I think D-tackle, which should have never got there.
I'm going to say that was probably a defensive coordinator call right there.
Yeah.
Because
he's at D-tackle right there over the center, I think.
Boy, somebody missed him.
No, that was not him. I was looking at the wrong guy.
Somebody missed him, maybe.
Yeah.
I thought maybe it was a stunt called or something. I didn't see where 59 came from, but
100% someone missed him. Though 8's already back in. Didn't take him long. I'm still going at number 3. I'm running away from 8. The sweep, you would think, would be beautiful here.
You might. Well, they've only got. Come on, call it, man. Oh man. Quick pitch to this side. They're going to go right at 8.
It seems strange to keep attacking him, right? I would think going at number 3, just looking at the size and what they've done, I'd be running like a veer to number 3, make him make a play. Now, the guy behind him may be pretty studly too because it's number 6, but 8 is a pain right now.
It's 4th down and 6 to go for Prairie Grove.
Same look, same formation.
Tight end up. There's Laycock. There he goes. Give him 6. Hey, there we go.
Awesome.
Perfect play call right there,
That
Ryan.
was a perfect play call. 35-yard touchdown from Moss to Laycock. And I said that earlier. I said dump is going to work. As aggressive as they're playing, it's going to work. I was thinking that on 4th down, but that right there was what, 3rd and long?
No, that was 4th.
That was 4th, so there it is.
That was 4th and 7. The thing you got here, Ryan, you got 3:48. You got to do what you can. They get the ball to start the second half. You got to do what you can to keep them out of the end zone.
Man, a turnover and a chance to put more points on board would be huge.
Yeah, it'd be huge. So we're going to go for 2 here. And Moss.
Option.
And Moss is going to get in there. 21-8.
He threw a tutty, and then he runs in the 2-point.
So you come back now, Ryan, you look at what's happened in the game. I would have liked to have gotten this when it was 7-0 or even 14, but we'll take it now.
Here's the deal. If we punt instead of go for it and don't throw the interception where they did the pick 6, it's a different ball game. I honestly think that hurt us more than we know, but I'm glad that it didn't keep us from doing what we just did.
Yeah.
It's finally, I think it did for a series. I really do. I think it hurt us the next series. But this series, we showed out.
Well, now, I agree with you, man. A turnover, something here. We need something one more good thing to happen to Prairie Grove. Now, if you look, Ryan, they're expecting an onside kick.
That was almost a 6-minute drive right there.
Look who they've got on the front here. They're expecting an onside kick.
Yeah.
They're not expecting us to go deep. And you know what? The way we've had covers this year, we got to be careful.
That was a 6-minute drive, Lynn. 6 minutes, 80 yards, 79.
Carrillo.
Yep, and it was. Oh, look at the bounce. Yes! Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
so close!
Oh my goodness, that was close.
Oh,
Look at that one again.
Allison had it.
He had it. He skyballed for it. Great job by Carrillo getting that thing to bounce. Look at this bounce by Carrillo.
Man, that was a perfect.
And Garrett goes for it. I mean, he had it. Just a great job by Elkins guy ripping his arm down because he had it in his hands. Golly. You talk about a game changer right there.
That would have been huge. All right, they've got 1st and 10. Now they're going to probably they didn't like that. They're going to get aggressive here. It wouldn't surprise me if they try to go deep here.
Good. I hope they do, and I hope we pick it off. Let's let East or Moss get a touch.
Elkins, he does. They roll to his right, throws.
All right, Lucius.
And he gets beat.
Yeah, we're gonna have to replace that one and get him back healthy. He's been gone for 3 weeks. Can't have that. Guy just beats him. I mean, just beats him. There's no.
The one thing, Ryan, that could still happen here, though, is we were hoping to hold them, and it would be 21-7 at half or possibly 21-14. You can still come back.
Yeah, go get you a score.
Go get you a score and make it 28-14 at half. It's still not out of reach. Well, we'll stay with it. I didn't mention earlier, that was a touchdown sponsored by PG Telco earlier for Prairie Grove, not that one. But I didn't say that earlier, so I wanted to do that. And while we're here, I definitely want to thank our sponsors, our legacy sponsors, Lewis Automotive, Pickett Construction. Appreciate their long-standing support. Also, our gold partners, Arvest Bank, Community Bank, Ozarks Electric, PG Telco. Their support means a lot to the Tigers. Prairie Grove with 3:37, Ryan, there's enough time to score, make it 28-14 a half. That's what you want to do.
Maybe even 28-16.
Yeah, 28-16 will be just as well.
All right, let's get a good block this time. I loved Blake running it out that time when we're about a block away.
I told you going for that onside kick, they were going to go deep. You just knew it.
Well, you get a little bit better defense, and it would have been fine.
It's over his head. It's going to go in. So Prairie Grove will start at 20. But 3:37, Ryan, enough time for the Tigers to go down and get some points.
Yeah, what you don't want to do is just don't make a mistake and let them get another one. That would be the negative.
You want to keep the ball. Now both teams. Well, I should say that we've got 3 timeouts. They've got 2. The guys down here were talking about the onside kick, Ryan. How close was that to being a game changer?
Oh no, I mean it's a totally different ball game if we get that, and even if we run out the quarter and go to halftime 21-8, it's still a different ball game.
Yeah,
you got all the momentum.
1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Ball at their own 20. And there's Sugg right up the gut, and he gets 2.
Not a lot of room right there. Elkins does a great job of kind of muddying it up, getting it a lot. Not necessarily getting in the backfield. They're just not allowing us to get to the next level.
Three minutes to go here in the first half. Prairie Grove 2nd down.
We got some pretty wide splits this time. We've been doing that on our quick pitches.
There's Blake Coran. He fumbles it. No, and they're going to get it. Blake Coran fumbles. It's going to be recovered by number 3, Keontae Martin.
That's what you can't have right there. Good hard run. He kind of outran the guard and had to throw back to the inside, and the ball just got away from him a little bit. Almost seemed like it got away from him more than Elkins pushed it out.
That's a big turnover.
Oh, yeah. You had a chance to, run the clock down or go score. Now you give it to them. They got a chance to put another one on there.
That was a big turnover because they get the ball to start the second half. This is a critical defensive.
Missed onside turnover.
Yeah, just think about that.
It just kind of snowballs.
He's got, man, look at the room he has. He gets down to the 14-yard line, I believe, so it'll be first down for Elkins as they approach 2.5 minutes to go.
I don't think it gave him the first. There's going to be second inches. I'm surprised they didn't, though.
Good.
Normally they kind of round.
It's funny. They've rounded for the past 4 or 5 years now, and now they're actually getting a little more precise. I like the preciseness. So.
I do, too.
They'll probably give it to him again, and they're running the same play. He's going to get the first, but he gets wrapped up.
I like that we have guys flying to the ball, and I like that it's not a lot of yardage, but it is a first down. I think Belser was on the tackle that time. They do have a guy down, though. We may have an injury timeout here. Let's take an injury timeout with them. And we'll be back right after this.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball. But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
All right, we're back. It is 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line for Elkins. Their starting running back did get hurt there. He did get off the field on his own accord. They'll put in number 13.
This time it's 13. They got a different running back, kind of the same results, Ryan. 13 is Hunter Smith.
Good hard run, and the tackle that time, Moss. Moss coming in at safety, 140 pounds of him, able to get him down. $13 will go in for the score.
Well, that's, wow. If you think back, Ryan, 2 minutes ago, just 2 minutes ago, you barely missed getting an onside kick. I mean, literally barely missed getting it. It's 21-8. You get the onside kick. You don't get it. They throw a bomb. They go to the end zone. You fumble. They go to the end zone. They get the ball to start the second half. Extra point getting ready to go on the way. It's up, and it's going to be good. With 1:31 to go, it is Elkins 35, Prairie Grove 8. We'll be back after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, 1:31 to go in the first half. And Ryan, it was 3:37 when we missed the onside kick. I mean, literally 2 minutes and 6 seconds ago. 21-8 with an opportunity, if you get that, to be at 21, potentially 14 or 16. And with that, and it looks like Blake, his foot's going to be on the – he's back. As soon as his foot hits that end line in high school, that's a touchback. So 128.
And here, you just want to be careful. You hate it. You really need to be aggressive and go get a point and some momentum, but got to be careful not to give them the ball back. I wouldn't mind lining up in a passing formation. Look like we're going to do a 2-minute drill and then running out of it.
Yeah, you got still got a shot at getting some points here. Just over the hands of Stearman.
And see, now, since you didn't execute, good play call. Since you didn't execute, though, you could easily, you stop the clock. They don't have to burn a timeout. Now when you run the ball, you give them a chance. We're going to take a timeout.
Let's take it with them. 1:24 to go in the first half. Elkins up 35-8.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Okay, we're back with you. 1:24 to go here in the first half. I think at worst, Prairie Grove needs to run out the clock.
It's harder to do, though, because they've still got 2 timeouts.
You need a first down. Get a first down, and that might do it. Ryan, longtime Prairie Grove, I guess lifetime Prairie Grove residents. Mitch Whitehouse watching from Disney World tonight.
Oh,
He's
man,
probably shut it down now.
Give us till halftime, Mitch. Give us till halftime. Hang out with us a little while. He's a big volleyball guy, too. He shows up at a lot of volleyball games.
Yeah, he's a big volleyball guy. And I'll talk about the volleyball team here in just a moment. Moss back to throw. He's going to run. He's getting smothered there. I know that's going to be Myers as one of the tacklers there, number 60. And now is Elkins going to take a timeout?
I would. Be silly not to.
They take their second timeout. So let's take that one with them, too. It'll be 3rd down 11 for Prairie Grove. Back after this.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back. 1:15 to go, 3rd down. Prairie Grove needs to get a first down here because if not, they're going to punt. Elkins is going to have it. They're going to try to get the mercy rule. They may try to get the mercy rule here in the first half.
It just the change of events. Like it's so Omo is so crazy. Dump.
And, nice play. Good play there by 14, Joshua Ham.
It was open.
It was open, but a good defensive play. That was.
He got there.
He just
and
got
really,
there that time.
It was a good pass. It was a great pass.
Everything right about that from an execution standpoint for Prairie Grove. Just a good defensive play that time. Look at this. He got it, and just good defensive play. He got it high.
The only thing you could do is maybe a hair earlier, but I don't even know if you can do that.
It would have been difficult, but I'll tell you, right here with 1:11, they're going to try to put it in. They didn't take the timeout to get water. Let's just say that. They may try to block this. He kicks it away from him, which is a smart thing. At least that time he didn't catch it on – he caught it on his back foot.
Can't hurdle in high school. That was a beautiful hurdle, though. He got that one. Here we go. Kicks it deep. He catches it over the shoulder, Willie Mays style almost. And then just look how high this guy gets. We have a guy fly in, try to get to his feet.
They call it a personal foul to do that?
Yeah,
that's
interesting.
interesting.
In high school, which I didn't even know.
I'm surprised that they put it in that category. Now, just make it its own penalty. No hurdling.
Yeah. 5-10 yards rather
than
15.
Somebody in high school said, let's call it a personal foul. So that's fine with me. 1 minute, they got 60 yards. Can we keep them out? They're going to get the ball start the second half, Ryan. So this is where your corner's got to be ready.
Well, not only that, but you better have guys getting back there and getting some pressure on the quarterback if you don't want those guys to be just on an island.
They're yelling. I was on our chain guys earlier. Yeah. Their fans are on them. You hear them over there. Get yourselves together.
our big boom mic is picking up some serious stuff this time. We normally don't have it in our ears as much. I'm getting to hear the fans a little bit.
He's dropping straight back and throws that one away. So 2nd down and 10.
We had decent pressure, though. I mean, they had decent protection, too. Don't get me wrong. He had a pocket to throw in, but we at least made him uncomfortable. And I think that's why you got the quick throw errant. Could they get 4 incompletions, give us the ball right there, and let us take a shot?
Yeah, we could. Got to stop them. 2nd down, 10. Bourne, little screen pass.
I thought Sugg had the hands on that one. Good tackle that time by Gehrig and Moss. I don't know how close he was. They're going to huddle up so we can't do the replay, but or they're going to run up to the line. But I thought we almost had a block right there.
Got to get a little pressure on him. They're giving him plenty of time. Oh, he's wide open. Wow.
I don't know what defense we were in, but there was nobody guarding him that time. And I know I picked on Gehrig one time, but Gehrig had set down, and we were running a different defense, and that's why the guy got behind him, and then he took off. That one, I don't know what defense we were in, but nobody guarded him.
2nd down and 10, 38 seconds. Boy, I'd like to get a pick off on one of those long passes.
I'll take a look at it here. Prairie dogging.
Allison, boy, don't be surprised they go that way. Moss is going to have to help him out. They're going back to him again. No, they goes underneath.
Allison misses the tackle that time, but Moss is able to get him out of bounds.
29 seconds, another 1st down. They're inside the Prairie Grove 30-yard line now, all the way down. It looks like you're going to spot him at the 25. So right on the 25-yard line, 29 seconds. The Elks started this drive at their own 40. And now they hand off.
The delayed handoff.
There was a ball going over there.
There's a flag right there, though.
There was a ball flying over there. I thought it was a flag. Somebody's over there throwing a football. Over there, I think it's some kids playing.
Yep, I just saw it.
It messed me up. I saw it. Well, that holding penalty is going to help a little bit, hopefully. So that'll back up Elkins. So 1st down, and let's call it about, 13, 14 to go.
Going a quick throw. Good job by Gehrig. Great coverage. And who's that? Stearman got to the quarterback that time. So
got a little hit on him.
Great job by both levels. If we replay that one, you can see Stearman get there, get pressure. We blitzed that time. But you also see great coverage by Gehrig. And so, he's an undersized sophomore, but he played a lot bigger than he was that time. He was there. Didn't give him a chance.
Oh, Moss! Oh, wow.
And that's what the pressure does. You know, the pressure is making it where he's got to get it out fast. We're giving a little cushion. That might have been a pick six ourselves. We sent 6, 7 guys that time and played 4 in coverage. We declined it, though. We'll go to 4th down. I kind of like that.
It's not 4th. It's 3rd. It's 3rd down, Ryan.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, he did give the 4th down sign. But we declined
and that guy got it. He's got it messed up again.
Well, because we thought we took the penalty and we were going to back him up, but then we declined it, and so then it went to 4th. But
it wasn't because they had a penalty.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It should. You're right, Cameron. We're saying you're right. Nobody knows who I'm talking to over here. Cameron's our producer. He's telling us what's going on. He is a budding official. He's actually going through the process. Elkins going to take their final timeout, and we'll take it with them too. It's 15 seconds, 4th down and 14 back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
All right. We're back. 4th down, 14.
I wonder if Elkins is still barking. That's why they're still out there, because they took a long. They're going to kick the field goal. There's your boy 82.
Well, they're going to give him some practice. They may need that in the state playoffs,
yeah.
You know. I mean, and I don't blame us.
It's a 45-yarder. It's a fake, someone said. That's true. Do have one guy back no matter what. But
so 15 seconds. Oh, almost
slipped.
blocked.
He slipped.
Play the replay. Let's see if he slipped. Make sure he slipped.
Oh, no, he slipped. His plant leg went down.
They're going to get the call. That coach is going to get that call.
All right, here's the replay. Watch his plant leg. It just goes down.
He slips. 1st down, Prairie Grove. Here's the replay. He slipped. He just slipped. That's all it was. I mean, you can see it on the replay. Very clear on the replay, Ryan. He just slipped.
All right, let's see what we got here. Shotgun that dude and throw it to Coran deep. That's what I want to see. You got a one-on-one matchup out here. There you go. There it is.
Coran and intercepted.
That's exactly what I wanted, though.
Got to get some Laycock.
Good job. That's what I wanted to see, though. Go give a guy a chance to make a play. Had a little too much air on it, but I'm fine with it. 35-8 to end the first half, and man, it could have been so different.
Close, man. It was that was a long period. Well, that's going to do it for the first half. We'll be back for the second half in about 20 minutes.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Let's make some noise one more time for the cheerleaders and the dance team. Making their way onto the field now, the Prairie Grove High School Marching Band. Let's make some noise.
Senior drum major Ty Bates. Color guard captains are Delaney Yates, Casey Sprouse, and Samantha Finley. Last week, the Tigers competed at the World Eagle Classic in August. The band won Best of Color Guard and finished 5th overall out of 18 games. Next week, the Tigers will take field to Silent Springs for the Marching Assessment. Tonight, the band will perform the entire competition show. This year's show is titled Echo. The first movement features the scientists by Coldplay with euphonium soloist Cale Arvett. The second movement features Cicada and Food by J.S. Bach. The third movement features In the End by Linkin Park and includes a duet with Peyton Arona and Cale Arvett. The final movement is called Red by Thomas Ferguson and includes a flute solo by Molly Hilder. Drum major, Ty Bates. He's from Prairie.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive,
get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65,
right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball. But as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive,
Get checked in for your service and a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year. Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Ryan, the trip to the concession stand, a lot of conversation for you and I both trying to get back, but we're back. We're getting ready to kick off.
That's one of my favorite parts, though, because, you know, everybody gets a little access to you and asks, what about this? Did we hit him? Did we hit him? Like, no, we didn't hit him. Another good one. Oh, man, it goes out. Good job by Carrillo.
But you know what? That goes out close to the 35, so that's about where – that's not a bad return.
And they should take it. You know, some people take the penalty, but they'll take it. Well, what'd you learn while you were gone? Anything? Glad to.
Yeah, no. Mainly, I think a lot of people are talking about the onside kick. A lot of conversation like, man, that was so close.
Someone was telling me they had some interesting conversations in the bathroom with all the Elkins parents were talking about, you know, how brutal we were to their kicker, even though he fell down.
Yeah, well, I sent
straight quarterback run. There's a hold though.
Yeah, we're gonna get that hold. I had a friend of mine that sent something. I told them to let their fans know, and I didn't describe them in a certain way, but I said let their fans know that he slipped, and it was clear that he slipped. And I don't think we really even hit him after he fell.
No, I think one guy may have kind of walked over him, maybe fell close to him, but it wasn't a hit. There was no hit. Yeah, like a trip over him type deal. Like it wasn't nothing malicious. That's for dang sure. they'll get a penalty on their first possession.
35-8. Rolling to his left, squares up, throws. Oh, almost picked off by Lucius.
Man, that was close.
Second down and 20.
Pretty good coverage that time. Great pursuit of the quarterback. You look right here. Everybody kind of flowed that way.
By the way, also at halftime, I tried to find our line crew over there, and they had already cleared the concession stand by the time I got in there.
They go in the back door. They're not.
I went in the back door too. Oh yeah, go. I'm not dumb either.
I stood in line and waited. I am dumb.
Yeah. Second down, 20. He's going to go 3 steps, a little screen pass. Boy, that's open. Got a lot of room there.
They've got to fill that.
Yeah.
Right? We're playing with 2 down linemen pretty much and then 2 outside linebackers. But you got to fill that. We had a sophomore.
Reynolds is,
and I think he kind of just was like, oh, hey, that was easy to get through.
But Reynolds made the tackle.
He did.
And he's wearing 63 tonight.
And luckily, Pierce. He looks like Jack Reynolds.
I'd say Reynolds. I called him Jack and Pierce.
They very similar.
Yeah. It's Jackson Pierce and Jack Reynolds. So.
Hey, that's not a bad name to get confused with.
No, he was tough, man. Coaches up at Catchville now.
Moss was almost there. Oh,
he ain't got there yet.
No, he didn't get the first. I wish Moss was a hair earlier there. I mean, he got the tackle, but a hair earlier he breaks that up.
Fourth down and a yard. So they're getting up there quick. Then it's going to go to 6. He's going to do that. I say he's going to do his little juke.
Either that or the quarterback will run behind him.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Because I let 6 be my lead blocker, and then I let number 12 just run behind him. I think that's from a shotgun. That's a good way to know. There it is.
He's going to go all the way. Oh.
Aiden East is able to trip him up at the 40. We got all the way up to the 45. 35, sorry. Going the wrong way.
You're going to have to call this for a minute now because I got the pillar in front of me.
Well, I like what Elkins doing here by spreading everything out and then running the ball. I'm a big fan of the balance here that they have. I'm not a big fan of when you do spread it out, just throw. I like that they can run and throw out of it. And so that's what they're doing here. Get a little short, quick pass, ate up a bunch of yardage, get a nice little run right there.
Question will be, if they score, will they go for 2 to try to get the sportsmanship rule in place?
I would.
I think I would too. And it's not a run up as much.
Shotgun roll to right. He just throws it deep, and Garrett's nowhere to be found.
He just
replay that. Let's pick on the sophomore here.
Don't pick on him too bad, Ryan.
Not that the coaches won't also do it, but I mean, you just got to watch the coverage here.
Isaiah Haywood's a little bit faster than him, so
he is.
Cut him some slack, Cook.
He's a kid that we're going to count on for a long time. A lot of coverage, or a lot of openness here, and that kid was so fast he ran off the screen. And we're just he's fast.
Well, he's fast, and Elkins got a good enough coaching staff. They see the mismatch there, and they see the one-on-one coverage. They're going to go for the 2. They're going to try to get the sportsmanship rule in play here with 9:39 to go, and it'll run. If they make this, it'll run for the balance of the game. 41-8.
Shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a guy over there. Oh, just barely missed it. Good play call, good execution.
Well, Ryan, we're going to stay with it here. We're going to talk about volleyball a little bit before we go to before we get this kickoff. So our girls volleyball last night, what a game. I mean, they got up 2-0 on Huntsville, and then you got to give Huntsville credit. You and I talked about it last night. Huntsville made a good comeback in the second game. We won. But that comeback kind of gave them momentum, and they came back and got 3 straight. As you look up here, this is the way it ended up. Prairie Grove, second place, get the second seed. Do you have the regional tournament there as well?
You probably have the teams now that we're matching up with, too.
So
we got Morrilton down there at the bottom at 6 o'clock on Monday night.
Yeah, Monday night, and there will be a broadcast there. You may not know this, but you may be part of that. I will not. I will be in California.
I will be there.
Huntsville and Ozark will be top part of the seed. Clarksville, Granite. Granite could be a tough out for Clarksville. Berryville will take on Pottsville, who's probably the favorite, and then Prairie Grove will play.
I'm going to say our game is probably the most interesting one there. If I look back at that, I think I forgot who matched up with Berryville, Pottsville. I think Pottsville wins that one pretty handedly. And then you look at the top side. That's interesting, but we don't have to face them for a minute. But I think Gravett has a great chance, just like Huntsville does. Yeah. And so really the most interesting game that I think is more of your toss-up is us and Morrilton.
I agree. I want to congratulate Coach Biasic with her team this year.
Yeah.
I think if someone had told you at the beginning of the year, hey, you're going to finish second conference, you're going to finish second in district, and that would be your season, I think we'd have took it at that point. Now, as the season went on, expectations changed, but great job by them. First play, right up the middle goes Sugg. Sugg battles for about 6 yards. Good strong run by Sugg that time, right?
It was. Good first down run, but I agree with you. I think the volleyball team did a great job. What we played last night in Huntsville was 5 senior girls that played last year and this year, and 1 sophomore who could hit the skin off the ball. And we have a lot of juniors, a couple sophomores, and a couple seniors. And, it just the inexperience maybe a little bit. Oh.
Moss!
He almost completed a pass to himself. Call him Steve Young.
Oh.
I like that, though, that tight end dump. I think they're leaving it wide open for us.
They just got a hand up that time. It's going to be third down and
one of the goals
4.
on the dump is that everybody kind of dives to the legs so that you don't have hands in your face.
Third down 4 for Prairie Grove.
That was a linebacker that came in and did that.
What I like about that call there is we do that a lot of times on third and fourth down. We did it that time on second. Probably a little unexpected. They just got a hand up. So third down 4 for Prairie Grove.
We're going to call a timeout.
So we'll stay with it, Ryan. We got our YouTube watchers here, so I've got a really good trivia question for you.
Uh-oh.
It's twofold. Elkins currently has a 24-game conference win streak. Since this conference, the 4A1 was formed in 2006. The longest win streak is 29. Who holds it?
I would say us or Shiloh.
You are correct. You got a trivia question correct. It was the last game of 2017 up through 2021. They didn't lose another conference game until 2022, the next year against Farmington. Or maybe it was 2023 against Farmington. One other thing for you.
How many we have during that run?
The run we had, I think we were at 16 or 17.
Okay.
Here's the second question. Who was the last 4A1 team that Elkins lost to? You can think about that.
We were not in the conference at the time.
I'll give you guys a chance. It's third down and 4. We'll come back to that trivia here in a moment. And there's Coran. Blake's got the first. And still on his feet, Blake Coran. Good, strong run. He's going to be brought down by number 15, Carson Rico, but not before Blake gets the first down.
I'm going to go with us or Shiloh again, and it's going to be when they were not in the 4-1A. But they had to play us because they were.
No, it has to be a conference game, 4A1. But you can still get those two if you want.
We weren't in with them. Man, I have no idea. Maybe a Gravett or something, maybe.
And right up the middle, boy, that Sugg, but they gathered him in right there. See if anybody's trying to guess it on YouTube there.
No guesses yet. Yeah, that's a tough one because I was thinking, they played in that, what was it, the 4A4 for a year or two, and so I thought maybe they would.
It has to be the 4A1. We're setting a record in the 4A1 here. I'll give it. We'll see what we do, and I'll give you the answer.
We're going quads this side. I like it. A little different.
A little different set this time for Prairie Grove. And it's Blake. And, boy, nice job blocking on the corner by Stearman.
And you can do that because everything's within that is number 8.
And it was number 8. They, if we're going to put a guy on 8, I like Stearman. I mean,
he's a knothead enough and it's strong enough. He can handle him.
Yeah, I don't, those two look like if they were to get at it without pads on, that'd be
to the death.
the old gladiators. Yep. Mike Pinkley guessed Pea Ridge. Mike, that was a good guess, but
I don't think they were in the conference though when Elkins came back in.
If after after the next play, I'll give you guys the answer. First down, 10 to go for Prairie Grove, just at midfield. We moved early.
Yeah, I thought
77, I think. So the answer is, you should have stuck with your answer. It was the Prairie Grove Tigers. In 20 and 21, we were in the conference together. We beat them on the last game of the year right here. We beat them 45-19. We beat them 45-19 here.
Before we went to the 5A?
Before we went to the 5A.
Okay.
2021. It was November 5th, 2021 was the last conference loss for Elkins.
And see, my thought was they were in that 4A4 for the 2 years before that, or 3 maybe. They were in a cycle before that, and so I was thinking they were still in that when we had played.
Right.
All right, we're going to go twins to both sides, still under center. There's that quick pass. Oh, Moss got to have enough awareness there.
Nice sack that time by number 13, Hunter Smith.
You don't have enough time. Either get the ball out quick or take off.
I think it's going to be a hold, and we didn't even hold him. Or maybe it was a sideline warning, one of the two. Sideline warning.
Can that be the second one?
No, it's the first.
Yeah, they got a lot of guys in the box, so on a play like that it's got to come out quick.
Yeah, we just didn't give him enough time.
No. It's hard to block 6, though, with 5.
Maybe a wingback reverse here. Yep. And we move. Well, we get some good, gain. We get up to the midfield. We get 2 penalties and a sack, and now it's going to be second, and we got to get to Elkins to get the first down pretty much.
Yeah, just, mental error there. We just got to fix it. Beauty is that it's second down. The unfortunate thing is it's 24 to go. Trap, nowhere. 8 is all over it.
Yeah,
he closes down so quickly.
At halftime, Sugg had 34 yards. He had 919 coming into the game, so he's probably picked up another 10 here in the second half, so he's sitting at about 963, 960 or so in the season. So he's getting close to that 1,000-yard season, and I think he's going to get it. I was hoping he'd get it tonight, maybe get a big run.
Well, that was cool. We just took our halfback out, put a different halfback in, and then moved our halfback that we just took out to split in.
Need to give him some blocking. He slipped.
Nice catch, though.
And look at Blake Coran. Blake's going to get us in a position to be able to go for it.
I really thought that's what we were trying to do at the end of the half there, and it was. The pass just didn't work out as well, and Elkins made a good play on it. But that was a beautiful pass and catch. Let's look at it again.
I'll tell you, a great job by Coran. He's hobbling off a little bit.
Yeah, he did slip right there, and then the tackle kind of got his leg up underneath him.
Yeah, Blake's hobbling off, but it was a great job by him because he slipped and then was recovered enough to be able to make the catch.
Yeah. No, great pitch and catch right there. 4th and 6 gives us an opportunity. Hopefully that's nothing major.
Blake's one of my guys. I really like the way he plays hard. And he's played all 3 years. He's gotten a lot of play time. We moved. We're getting a little antsy, I think. It may have been
the tight end. It looked like the tight end to me.
It was either tight end.
Either that or our snaps are a little slow. It could be one or the other, right? Because it could be, one of us jumping off, or it could be one of our snappers going slow and everybody's jumping off. It wasn't that early. I'm surprised they called that one. Looking at it on the replay, it was pretty quickly timed. Cooper Quinton runs a play in, and we're gonna spread wide Tylen here. You got him mismatched size wise.
Might have to call timeout. Nope. Moss throws, and it's not going to get there. You know, right there, Ryan, because of where we are in the game, I wouldn't have mind calling a timeout, even though we –
Right.
Because – and the reason I say that is we kind of rushed it. Yeah.
The one thing I did like is Moss staying in the pocket. He's getting rushed. He releases the ball and gets it in a place for Tylen or a Sugg or someone to make a play on it. That time to Sugg. Number 13 on the carry that time. I think he might have slipped.
He did fall.
Stearman on the tackle.
You know, I have to say something.
Go ahead.
You know, during this game, you and I both get texts.
Yes.
And you know,
I forget to look sometimes.
No, but what I'm saying is between plays, I mean, it's not like we sit here and look at our phones. We're calling a game. Now, when we do a trivia question, I'll look down for it. But during the game, people are texting us. I'm like, I'm trying to call a game. And they asking me a question about something. 2nd down and 9.
Quick pass. Nice
job. Well, they're going to try to leap again. He should have ducked down and let him jump over him. He got a penalty again.
That was number 25 for Prairie Grove. Gets him out of bounds. That's Lane Rudsell.
I will tell you.
We have like an all-sophomore cornerback crew here. We have 3 sophomores.
You know, when you look at the 2 teams tonight, of course, you know, we talked about, you know, a couple of plays getting on our way. I mean, if you just look at the teams and you do a comparison, Ryan, I would say where they are stronger than us, because I don't know that they have that much more depth, because they got some guys playing both ways too. They got a little more depth than we do, but they got a lot of guys playing both ways. And it's going to be a give. That's 13. He just keeps rumbling on down. That is Hunter Smith. What I was going to say, this is what I think they got a little more depth, but their skill position, they've got a lot. They do have a lot of depth at skill position. They got some guys a little more speed maybe than we have. And they've got defensive guys that, I mean, we've got some too. We got
team speed.
Yeah, we've got, you know, a handful of guys that will fly to the ball. I mean, they are all flying to the ball, and I think that's kind of what the difference is. But a team like this for us, we would have to play one of those mistake-free games.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you know, against Farmington, we made some mistakes late, and it cost us.
Right.
But we played a fairly clean game against Farmington for the most part. There's Smith again.
Oh, Jackson Pierce. Good job. They still gained 3 or 4, but it was a great job.
I called him Reynolds. I still that's a compliment.
It is.
If any of his family's watching, listening, that's a compliment.
I see Marcus Fisher in there at D-line, along with Belser.
So
looks like Absher is in there at outside linebacker. Eli, another sophomore. We're getting some guys in here.
It is 2nd down and 7 for Elkins. They've got the ball just outside the Prairie Grove 10. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. He almost lost
Frizzard was there. That's the tackle. That's number 37.
Man, he almost dropped that ball.
That would have been cool. Pick that up and take it. Nobody would have caught Leon.
Yeah, Leon's a pretty quick boy.
Pretty quick.
3rd down and 3, looks like 3-4 yards here. Where's that stick at? It's at the 6-yard line, maybe.
No. Oh, you're talking about the first down stick, sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking at the marker. I was like, no, the marker is about the 10 almost, about 9.5.
Yeah, always go the other way, Patrick. And 13, that's Smith again. Smith close to the end zone, a little short. They're going to mark him short at the 1. Boy, I was hoping we could make it through 3 quarters before that sportsmanship rule kicked in right there.
You know, and again, there's so many little things that made it pile on, but it's not, the score is not indicative of how tough the game's been for both sides.
Yeah. The one thing is we've not stopped them tonight. Not a single time. They missed the field goal. That was it.
True.
That's the only every time they've gotten the ball, they've gotten some type of points. They haven't had a turnover. We haven't stopped them on down. So that part I would say there's Smith goes in. That part, I would say, Ryan, has been, I don't want to say easy for them, but they've had to work a little bit to stop us, So, but offensively, they've been a juggernaut tonight. And they go to a 47-8 lead. Ryan, the extra point here by Malice. With 28 seconds to go in the third, it's Elkins 48, Prairie Grove 8. And what we have to do, Ryan, and now the clock's going to run, what you have to do for Prairie Grove is you cannot let this game beat you next week. Because next week you're playing for second in the conference potentially. You still got Gentry down the road. You still got Lincoln. I think we can take Lincoln. I think we can take Gentry as well. But next week is a big game, so you can't let this game beat you next week.
Well, it's your home game for playoffs.
Yeah.
If you want to be home at least 1 week, if not 2, you got to win it.
How's that sandwich you're eating there? You're
a lot better than nothing.
I asked you a question. You had it halfway down your throat, so I'm sorry for doing that. Well,
yeah, I thought you'd cover for me, but no, it's all right.
I didn't look up, and then I saw it. All right, there's the kick. Is it going to be short enough to field? Yeah, so
East
has got it. Put some speed in there, East. He's not even getting the 20.
He was looking for the crease and never got there.
18 seconds to go. Going to run it now. We want him to get a playoff. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. It's going to be 48-8, and the clock will run the final part. Question is here, Prairie Grove going to leave their guys in, and it looks like they are. You might start seeing some substitution here. It looks like we might have a cramp by East.
And maybe that's why he couldn't get to full speed.
What? They're running the clock. What? I thought it was a running clock. Now run it. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? Sorry, folks that are watching. I'm sitting right next to the clock guy, and we're like, why are you putting 22 seconds back on and then turn around and run it right back down?
Frizzard.
And Frizzard. Uh-oh. Oh, my gosh. Why didn't they just let us run the clock out? It's a pickup. It's a pick and 6, or scoop and score, I should say.
Yeah.
The scoop and score. And that kid, I didn't see what kid got it in. I guess it's that one. If it was 4 that did it, he earned that because he knocked it out of his hands.
Yeah. Here's the bad thing is Leon did a great job that time. And
he did a good job. He knocked it out of his hands, and he picked it up.
Got to get a little higher and tighter. Bad snap, but good hold.
(54-8).
Something big got hurt there. Let's take a break. We'll come back. He's
Who is it?
I don't know.
Gary. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
12 minutes to go in this one. Prairie Grove's going to get it back, and it looks like that's Garrett down, isn't it?
Gary Allison.
Let's let's go ahead and run another commercial there, Cameron. It looks like he may be down for a moment. Take a break. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Well, all right, so we're going to go to some trivia. I want to say this when it comes to the trivia tonight, Ryan. The first two questions you got were from me.
Okay.
Those were my questions. I'm a football guy.
So it's about to get weird.
I won't say who did these. I will just say it wasn't me. And it wasn't Cameron. So we'll leave it there. Here we go. Here comes the kick. This one we should get a chance to feel. It's Laycock. Laycock didn't hesitate.
Better cover that ball up. But.
Yep. And I like the way he runs hard, though. He gets up to the 35. So here's the first one. And we're playing the Elkins Elk tonight. What is the estimated elk population in the state of Arkansas, Ryan? This is, like I said,
okay.
I did not come up with these.
Let's go 10,000.
450.
450, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought there'd be more in some wilderness area or something.
And I'll let you go with this one. What's a group of elk called?
I would say a herd.
I would have, too. It's a gang. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. And we got some subs in now.
We got a gang of Elkins Elks out there.
Yeah, a new gang of Elkins Elks. 8's not on the field anymore, and that was Pierce.
We have Aiden Lucius in at quarterback.
Hey, that's the first time with him back there. Reminds me of the old day with the Galden back there with 65 playing fullback.
There you go. Yeah. So I bet Dursum's in at center now. Quick pitch to Sugg. I'm surprised Sugg's still in.
I am too, but Sugg kind of powers his way up to the midfield. They may trying to get him 1,000 yards.
He should be there, shouldn't he?
Nah, how much did he get there?
10.
15. He got about 15. I would say he's at probably about 975 or so. I'll text and see if we can get something.
Leon's going to come in.
Oh, okay. Here is a give.
Fullback, Pierce. All right, let's see. Tate Bailey's coming in at tight end. You know, the kids in the drill team all wore teal tonight. Tate's mom battling cancer, and so the community showing support with the teal.
Quick pitch out to Fassard.
Good job by Aguilar getting that block. Oh, easy.
I didn't see who made that tackle. I think it may have been 20.
I wasn't paying attention to Elkins. I was just looking at our boys. Wingback reverse. Yep.
And it's going to be Stearman.
I think someone missed their block though. 20 ran free.
So the last, I'm not even going to read the last of the trivia for.
Thank you.
I'll read this last one. How long do male elks
Hold on
grow
a
to
second.
be? male elks grow to be and their average weight.
How tall?
Long. There's Fazard. Oh, no, that's Pierce.
Good run.
Jackson gets inside the 20 down to the 18.
I'm going to go 7 to 9 feet.
That's a pretty good guess.
And
just take the number in between that.
Okay, 8 feet.
Yeah, there you go.
And you
guess.
said weight?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 650 pounds.
Man, this is your best night of trivia in the history of our broadcast.
That's sad.
Okay, here he goes. Pierce, look at him fight! Pierce!
Oh, a face mask.
Yep. They're going to get him for a face mask. I hope coaches will let him score after he gets that hard run down to the 2. What I was going to say, so Ryan, it was 8 feet, and it was 700 pounds. You were at 650.
Man.
On The Price is Right.
I was a winner.
On The Price is Right, you would get 2 showcases for that. You'd get both of them.
Doesn't happen very often, boys, so you better enjoy
I know,
it.
I have to remember this. You got Shiloh correct.
Yeah.
You got the feet correct tonight. And these are terrible questions.
And really, I got the other trivia one right because I said maybe it was Prairie Grove before that when they were in the other conference and we paid them non-conference.
If you hadn't made that comment, I would have just gave it to you. But when you made that comment, it's like, no, they have to be in the conference.
Yeah, because that was the last time we beat them was that year.
Look there, Pierce. Give him 6. All right, there we go.
But you should hold on. You got to be careful here because I had the year right. I thought they were in the 4-4A. We were in the 1-4A, so I had the game right.
You were in the ballpark.
Ballpark practice. I said that was the last time they've been beat by someone in the 1-4A. I just thought they were in the 4-4A at the time.
Yeah, we were in conference together in 2021. 55-14. I really hope we get this 2-point conversion, and I'll share that with you off air as to why. Here we go. Quick pitch to Frazar. Can he get up in there?
Nope.
No, he's going to be just a tad short.
Well, I wanted it because I bet 6. Like my guess tonight was 16 points for us.
Yeah. All right, that's going to.
I just got the Elkins score wrong.
55-14, and they got 14.
We gifted them some.
They got 14 points off of. Got a pick 6 and a scoop and score.
Yep. So what would that be? Take 14 from 55. Help me out here.
That would be 41-14. It'd still be.
That's pretty close to what pretty close. I think I had 35-16 is what.
You predicted us to lose?
I did.
I never do that.
I did.
I honestly. If you don't come into a game believing you can win, you're not going to win. That's the way
I agree with you if you're playing. I wasn't playing. So I've got a nephew on Elkins' staff.
Yeah, I know.
And
they're good. That's why I wanted the 16.
Yeah.
His comment. But.
Oh, okay. So I did tell you that. Okay, that's why I thought it was a personal reason. I'm thinking, I got one too.
No, it's your personal.
Because he told us we weren't going to score on him, not more than once. I said, I think we get 2 on it. And really, if we don't goof around a little bit and mess up, we get it. We get it. I think they realize we're better than what we played. Problem is, we just didn't execute. I did think they'd score 35 on us.
The coaches may feel, the players will feel like, hey, we dominated them like we did everybody else.
They have, and they really have dominated every team. Other than Dardanelle, there's nothing been close.
Yeah, and they're going to get him back there. Wow.
Absher, good job. Eli Absher on the tackle.
Right, the crowd popping right next to me with that tackle.
All right, we'll see what we have out here on defense. I do see a guy that's been hurt all season long finally getting back in. That's good. I see number 3 in at safety.
That is Blaine Jones, a junior.
Castaneda's out there. Ryder Cobb's out there.
Maybe we could get us a fumble and score. I'd like to get that.
20-something. Who do they have at quarterback now? 14? 44.
Oh, flip. Somebody come flying through there.
Ryder Cobb. Tate Bailey on the tackle.
I like the way Cobb comes in there.
Who's 44?
For them?
For them. That's the quarterback right now.
Oh, it's Logan Powell. He's a sophomore.
That's not who I thought their backup quarterback was.
5'9", 165.
I bet their backup quarterback is part of their first string plays most of the time, so he's not coming in right now. Because I do think their backup quarterback is someone else. I could be wrong. I haven't watched much film on them.
They're just kind of running down the clock a little bit. Run there. He's down. Maybe we could hold him here, Ryan. It would be nice to hold him. And
you call timeout right here?
No. Gosh, no, not. But it would be nice to hold him, get the ball, let our guys kind of do something off.
Yeah.
I predict a quarterback's run here, direct snap. He'll take it and run it. He might hand it off to, is that 22?
Beside him, yes. Behind him, no. Behind him is 7 in the pistol.
22 is, I know that kid too. He's a junior, Tate Parks. You'll know his mother. She may have graduated. Would you graduate? 2001?
Uh-huh.
You graduated with her.
Oh, really?
Her parents were part of the band for years. Oh.
Wow. He may have got it.
It's close.
The way he's standing. Part of the band. Like the Prairie band?
Well, they were sponsors of the band for over 25 years.
The Lords?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was Carly.
I was going to say, Carly was a year younger than me.
Okay. So she graduated 02 then?
Yep.
Okay.
She graduated my sister's class. I do know her.
So 4th down in the yard. Yeah, she...
I didn't know she lived in Elkins.
You know, your sister is only a year younger than you? The one that
2 years younger, but she's a grade below.
But the one that has the big husband, the big...
Yeah.
Gosh, she looks like she's 10 years younger than you.
I thought you were going to say 10 years older. I was like, yes, 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 yes.
4th down in the yard for Elkins.
Everybody thinks she's older than me, but because she behaves better. I've always been the one that,
they're going to call timeout.
Behave like an adult.
They're going to call timeout, and we'll stay with it. We want to thank our sponsors. Again, that touchdown that we got Pierce in the end zone was another one sponsored by PG Telco.
We didn't talk about who fed the team tonight, do you know? I don't know.
I did not get a text.
I didn't get a text.
I didn't get a text on who fed the team tonight. Whoever did it, let's make sure that we find out so we can give them credit next week. If you can find out before the game's over, that would be great. We've had a lot of parents and grandparents do it this year, too.
Yeah, we have families, too.
Yeah.
I did give a shout out for the volleyball team that night because I knew that Jim's Razorback fed them. All right. Take a look here.
Let's just you don't want to jump off sides here. That's all. You got Lucius back deep. You just don't want to jump off sides here. Don't.
82's their punter also.
Boy, that kid. I don't know if anybody is looking at that kid from a kicking standpoint.
But they should.
They should. I think he's I don't know enough about him, but if he's a D1 guy, but he's definitely can play at the next level. That kid can kick. Good kicker.
All right.
And a good punter. I mean, that was a good punt, too.
I see a couple guys in here. Castaneta's going to get the halfback reps now. He's number 31. I see 56 Ledford. He's in there. 48 Wilson will be our fullback.
So Sugg with 59 yards tonight, Ryan. 15 carries for 59 yards. So he averaged almost
4.
Wouldn't that be 15?
If he had 16, it was 15?
Yeah. So almost 4 yards a carry.
Oh, yeah. 4. I just teach math. I don't know.
I wonder sometimes.
I always feel smarter when I'm hanging out with people who don't, but.
1 yard loss on the play. 2nd down, 11 to go.
Who we got? Is Lucius there at quarterback?
Lucius, yeah. Reverse.
Wing back reverse.
Absher. I'll pick up about 4.
So it'll be 3rd down for Prairie Grove. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Elkin's going to stretch that conference win streak to 25. Chasing Shiloh, Ryan. They're chasing. And they've got 3 more conference games left this year. I think the only team that probably has a chance at tripping them up at all would be Gravity.
I don't think so.
I don't either, but I'm just saying if there is a team.
Yeah.
And, wow, nice job. And 29 on the tackle and 68. That's Matthew Putnam. And who was the other one? 29 was Braden Walker. So good defense that time. 4th down, 3 minutes to go. It's Prairie Grove looks like they're just going to go. And 3 minutes to go in the game. And
I would have put Murph in and just tossed one.
Incomplete, intended for number 2. That is Cooper Quinton.
A little school ball right there.
And hopefully by the time they get lined up.
Dane Wilson was in at tight end that time. I was trying to figure out who 45 was.
They stopped it? Oh, darn. I was hoping they would just let it run, and by the time they snapped it, we'd be down to about 2 minutes. Well, like I said, Elkins going to move to 4-0 in the conference. Prairie Grove will drop to 3-1. Big game next week with Gravett. I haven't gotten any scores, but I'm going to assume Gravett probably won tonight, so they'll come in 4-0. And if Prairie Grove can get that one, got a shot at that second seed, Ryan, which gives you a home game and keeps us maybe from driving halfway across the state.
They got their starters back in. They're going to do the victory formation.
Oh, you know what?
Classic.
Yeah.
It's a long time to do it, but classic.
Yeah, but they can do it now. It's interesting that they bring their starters in to do it. Maybe just didn't want to turn.
Well, yeah, you don't want to risk it. No, you don't want to hurt their numbers, but
well, yeah, the quarterback they're gonna
taking a 20-yard loss right here.
That was a 5-yarder.
Well,
when you're in the shotgun,
four times,
they'll run it. You know what you could do even because of the clock? You could take your penalty. They wouldn't stop the clock. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
You just take the penalty.
Then you don't have to
walk
hurt
off.
your.
You don't even have to. Yeah, I would take the penalty.
Yeah, don't hurt your quarterback's running numbers.
Yeah, he's going to end up with 0 yards, losing 5 at a time.
Looks like Gentry is 14-9 over Huntsville. That's a much closer game than what I thought.
Well, that's going to take it down. I think their coaches did the math. And with 30 more seconds, it's going to run down to 40. Yeah, after this will be the last snap, Ryan.
Gravett won 49-0, or is winning 49-0.
So Gravett will come in 4-0. Next week's for second place.
Farmington beat Bologna 45-13. Almost said Villanova.
I think Farmington's undefeated in their conference. Did they get beat by Greenbrier last week?
Fayetteville-Bentonville was supposed to be the game of the week in the 7A. 48-7 Bentonville.
Wow. Well, down. So this is the last play. They snap it. They take the knee. Quarterback loses 15 yards, and that takes off his total. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. Elkins going to come away second time they've beaten Prairie Grove, both times back-to-back years. This time 55-14. So the Tigers will drop to 3-4 in the season and 3-1 in the conference. Elkins moves to 6-1 on the season and 4-0 in the conference. That's going to do it. That's for Southern Sports Network. Cameron and Baylor, great job tonight. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. You guys have a great night, and go Tigers.